I'm reacting to what I tried at Banff National Park, so let's get the ball rolling and let's watch these videos now. Okay, so a little story time for this one video right here. I decided to go to the Christmas market in Banff National Park, specifically in the Banff town or town of Banff, however you say it. Anyways, the Christmas market altogether wasn't necessarily worth it, so if you do go, take it with a grain of salt because it was just it wasn't anything special. But the cool thing is, I went to this place called Yama Onigiri. I thought the onigiri was really fantastic. They're based out of either Canmore or Banff town, and I think they're opening a new restaurant. They were so nice enough to comment on this short. They told me that they're opening a restaurant shortly and for us to visit at some point in time. So I guess if I have some spare time, I'd love to do that. And yeah, thanks so much for the comment. It was pretty cool to see that. And I hope the business goes well for you guys if you guys do end up seeing this video. Yeah, without further ado, let's just get the video rolling and let's go. I tried Yama Onigiri at the Banff Christmas market, and here's what I thought of my food. So I specifically got the scallop onigiri with butter, and this was absolutely fantastic. There was a lot of seasoning flavor for sure. So I give it my high ratings here, an 8.5 out of 10. So leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace. Yeah, I feel like they had some pretty, in a good way, by the way, like unorthodox menu items for onigiri. It's like they decide to put scallop inside of an onigiri. I don't know if that's culturally normal, but I thought it was fantastic. Therefore, the high ratings. Yeah, I had a really good experience. Like I was mentioning before, it was in the Christmas market. They had a booth on the outside booth at the very end, and I thought it was like really cool to check out. So I definitely wanted to try the food for sure. I guess for 2025, the prices were pretty standard. Nonetheless, I thought it was really good. In terms of seasoning, like I said in the video, it was really fantastic, and I just enjoyed it a lot. So if you do have a chance to check out this place, I think they have a vending machine in Canmore. If not, they're opening a restaurant soon shortly. So if you can, definitely check it out, and obviously check out Lake Louise, Lake Moraine, and Peyto Lake too as well. Obviously, if you're in Banff. Yeah, Kananaskis too. Anyway, that's different, but let's move on to the next video. I tried the Balkan Greek restaurant in Banff National Park, Alberta, and here's what I thought of my Alberta beef Slovaki. And I've always wanted to try Alberta beef personally, and this was finally my chance to do so. And here's what I thought. Really good actually, so I'm actually gonna give it a 8.5 out of 10. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace. Yeah, so Balkan restaurant really caught my eye the most because the order that I specifically ordered there was Alberta beef, and I think before that time, believe it or not, I never had an actual former chance to try Alberta beef. Because fun fact, Alberta is actually known for pretty high quality meat. I think it has something to do with it being grass-fed and being kept in really good quality. So if you do have a chance to come over here to Alberta, we do make a pretty good set of meats for you to buy or eat. So I would definitely check that out if you ever do have a chance, right? On a side note too as well, I think Balkan Restaurant is at the far end of the town of Banff, quote-unquote strip. So you can call it an outdoor mall or however you want to call it pretty much. If you're ever going to the town of Banff, you're going to want to park at the train station. Reference, that's where the Christmas market was, but if you don't know that, it's like the Banff train station. At the very end, it's going to be free parking, and that's where we always park every time we go to the town of Banff, or Banff town. You just walk over to the main strip. Amazing views, by the way, and the restaurant's going to be way beyond afterwards. I think at that point you'll see like cows, McDonald's, beaver tail, etc., and so on and so forth. Herschel being the early end, Balkan being at the very end where the beautiful garden is. I had a chance to see that, I think, if not last year, 2 years ago. Really fantastic and nice. So again, if you have a chance to go to the town of Banff, I would recommend it. It's definitely a Canadian staple. It's just beautiful, and if you haven't seen it before, it's definitely worth the check out. But yeah, Balkan Restaurant is at the very end, closer to like Patagonia, a little after North Face. Yeah, it's definitely worth it. So let's just move on to the next video. Tried the strawberry cheesecake beaver tail in Banff, Alberta, and here's what I thought of the food. It was actually really delicious and really solid. So I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace. So just in case if you aren't aware, here in Canada, beaver tails are sort of like a staple. It's not something that Canadian people sort of have every single day or have ever even tried before, but quote-unquote is a staple of Canada. Typically, you can find beaver tails in relatively popular tourist destinations. So obviously, as an example, the town of Banff in Banff National Park, but you can also find it in other places too. If you go to Ottawa, specifically at Barwood Market, you can also find it right over there as well. And if you go to Toronto, specifically at the Harbourfront Center at, I think I want to say Eastern Park, going closer to the Air Canada Center, you will find, actually if it's still open, I haven't been been there in a while. You will find another Beavertail location as well. Blue Mountain in Toronto too as well, which is like north up of the city, but it's still drivable for sure. And you can find Beavertails there. That is to say that it's really good. It's cinnamony. I chose, I think, strawberry cheesecake or strawberry vanilla, and I had a really good time ordering that. And I think that's what I always follow myself going towards whenever I have Beavertails. So if you haven't already, I would definitely recommend you guys try Beavertails because it's, like I said before, a Canadian staple. So definitely check that out if you can. I tried hot chocolate at the Banff Christmas market, and here's what I thought of my drink. And it had marshmallows, sprinkles, and whipped cream, and it was fantastic. So 7.5 out of 10. Everything I wanted. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace. Yeah, so the story behind that is I was at the Banff Christmas market, and this was we're going to Yama Onigiri. They were selling hot chocolate. I would say it was relatively expensive. It could have been cheaper, I might say that, but I think it's just inflated pricing just because it is Banff National Park and it can do that. I felt like if you're at a Christmas market, of course you're gonna want to have either apple cider, hot chocolate, or for you other folks, coffee. I think it's just inevitable, and it's just something that you do. So that's why we decided to get some hot chocolates. I actually enjoyed it. They had like sprinkles, marshmallows, whipped cream, and then the core hot chocolate, and it was fantastic. I wouldn't recommend going to the Banff Christmas market, but if you want to go there for the sake of going there, it won't be the worst experience in the world. So if you want to check it out, by all means go ahead. So it's really up to you guys. I'll say that. Tried cows in Banff National Park, and here's what I thought of my New York cheesecake. It was really good, so 7.5 out of 10. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace. That cow's ice cream, I think, so I've been to the town of the Banff a few times now. It's not a super ridiculously long drive from my house here, or our place, but it is relatively far, so it's not like we're gonna go every day. In the summertime specifically, that cow's ice cream spot is ridiculously busy. I think from memory standpoint, the last time I saw it during the summer, there was a super duper long line stretching really far. The ice cream was pretty good in itself. I enjoyed it. They had some really unique flavors, so if you're into that type of stuff, it's definitely the place to go in Banff National Park. It was worth it, and on a hot summer day, especially like that day when I had it, it was definitely worth the checkout. And price wise, it was pretty average and typical. Again, you're gonna find it located probably in the center of the strip area where all the stores are and stuff, so it's not going to be a super ridiculous long walk, but definitely wear a comfortable pair of shoes for sure. I tried roasted marshmallows at Banff National Park, and here's what I thought of the food. And you can actually get this all for free. It was provided by the city, and it was really good. 7 out of 10. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace. Oh yeah, on a side note too as well, I think if you do decide to go to the town of Banff during the Christmas time, they do have Christmas festivities set up. I think that's pretty interesting when we decide to go. Free marshmallows. I think there was free hot chocolate, so we had another set of hot chocolate just because we can. I definitely think it was really good an experience, and although the Christmas light show, so to speak, was a little mid, everything else about the entire process and thing was really good in my opinion. It's just cool because there's like mountains all about and all around you, so it really has that Christmassy feeling, quote unquote, especially if it's snowing a bit. It's just the cherry on the top. Oh, by the way, they have a fantastic Christmas market around the center of the town of Banff strip. It's definitely worth out the checkout. They have a variety of different assortments of ornaments, themes, you know, like showcasing things and etc. So if you do have time, definitely check out that Christmas store in the town of Banff. I tried the Hanging Glacier Cafe in Banff National Park, Alberta, and here's what I thought of my coffee. It was really good, so 7.5 out of 10. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out. Yeah, that was actually a unique experience for sure. I think going to that specific area was going closer towards Pado Lake. That's mainly the reason as to why we went all the way over there. I think it was Glacier Lake. There was like a cafe in like the middle of nowhere. I think they were only selling coffee. It was quite surprising because, so fun fact, if you use Google or Apple Pay, even if you're not connected to a direct data network, apparently you could still use it. I didn't end up doing that because I just used my physical card and tap. Yeah, again, I thought that was a really interesting thing to know, so to speak. You can just use your phone even if there's no network connection. And yeah, I got that coffee and got out. There was like a really fantastic view of the lake and the mountains. I'm like, well, this is a no-brainer. Of course, I'm gonna record that video in the background with the mountains. So I did, and the coffee was good because it was a nice pick-me-up before going to Pado Lake, which is my displayable picture, by the way. And yeah, good times, good experiences. Tried the Americano from Evelyn's Coffee Bar in Banff National Park, and here's what I thought of my drink. It was fantastic, so 7 out of 10. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and peace out, guys. Yeah, so in terms of coffee shops in Banff National Park, there are quite a bit, and Evelyn's is one of them. There's Starbucks too as well. So if you ever do need a coffee pick-me-up, like myself, I'm a very consistent coffee drinker. One in the morning, one in the afternoon. Arguably good, arguably bad. It really depends on what you think. Again, yeah, you won't have any issues finding coffee, and I'm sure you're gonna be okay. So yeah, definitely visit Banff National Park, see all the sights, see all the, tourist attraction type things. It's definitely worth it, especially before you die, and especially if you're Canadian. So definitely check that out if you can. So let's just head on back over here. All right, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I sure as heck did. I'm trying to post a lot more consistently, as you can see, and I'm having a lot of fun doing this. Definitely check out Banff National Park. It's definitely worth the visit, and it's super beautiful. That being said, leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and bye. Peace out.